So it's all about knowledge. It's all about information. If you do not have the knowledge, then you're gonna be left behind in any context, in anything, right? That's like a no brainer, because knowledge is power. If you don't know anything and you're dumb, then like you're gonna stay like that because you are not learning. Knowing information that the average people don't know will definitely get you above them in terms of knowledge, in terms of power. You will know something they don't. So you can see how important it is to, be smart and keep learning and keep bringing in new information about certain topics or about whatever, so you can elevate and become better. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing because, for example, let's say you make $1 million, but however you do not learn, you do not keep learning to make more money, then you're just gonna stay. You're going to have the same life, which is making $1 million. However, this is bad for people who are not in that type of lifestyle, who are doing bad in life and they don't do nothing. They just stay there and they have the same results. So for the same person who just wants $1 million and wants to keep that same lifestyle, then they can do that. If you want to keep your same lifestyle, then you can also do that. You're the one that's picking how you live. You're the one that's picking your actions. So you choose how you live your life. Somebody else will choose how they live their lives, and so on and so forth. Like, let me ask you something. How many times have 2024 just got here. So how much you want to bet you wrote down goals, started journaling, you started doing new things, you started trying to get into new habits, you try to do X, Y, and Z, you wrote down like OD goals you want to accomplish this year. But how much you want to bet you're going to fail? What are you going to do this year that is going to be different than last year? 9 times out of 10, nothing. Literally nothing. Well, this year you're probably more motivated, or like, oh, this year I might actually do something. Last year was bad because this and whatever, but this year's actually gonna be different. Like I said, 9 times out of 10 is not gonna be that different. It's only gonna be different if you like have more information than last year. I'm gonna give you an example. For me, 2023, I promise you, I promise you, I wrote shit down on how 2023 is gonna be my year. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, blah 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 blah. Little did I did not end up doing shit. It was bad, but this year's different than last year for me because this year I actually have like a lot of things have changed in my life, and I actually have a structure on how I'm gonna get those goals. I have a routine. I have a schedule. I have a structure that you can follow that will get me there. And my change, like I said, my life has changed completely. So it's gonna be way easier for me to get back there. Like if something were to go wrong or something, it's gonna be easy for me to go back grinding on whatever I want to do. Last year I didn't have that. And last year I didn't have the same mindset. Last year I didn't have the same information. It's now that I'm like getting new information and I'm learning how to do stuff. So this year is definitely gonna be different. So you should think about that. Like if you want to change something in your life, you want to do something different or you want to do something new, you should ask yourself that. How am I gonna make sure that it's different? What did I learn? How is my life different? All of that. So you can obviously change this by consciously learning, by like wanting to learn and doing it on purpose and wanting to change your actions so you can change your results. So this means like exposing yourself to new information, like reading books, watching YouTube videos, asking people questions that have like made it. But most of like 9 times out of 10 is just gonna be you reading books and you watching YouTube videos. When you learn something, you do not learn something unless you do it. Let's say you watch a YouTube video on a step-by-step guide on how to like have a workout routine or like how to make one, and they give you exercises that you can put. If you watch that video and you literally do not do anything that is telling you to do, then what the fuck are you doing? You're not learning. because you're not doing it yourself. You need to do the workout routine for you to learn how to actually do it. But learning, taking that information from somebody else is gonna get you there, because now you know that information. Now you just need to do it, and if you do it, you're going to change your actions, which is going to change your results. So not like, which is going to make you be healthier physically. A lot of people do that mistake. They watch a video, the video give you tips or advice or whatever, and you just fuck off. You literally forget about it and go to another video, another random ass video. What is the point? You're not learning. You're just watching. You change your life by changing your actions. If you watch 500 videos on how to have the best 2024, but you don't do anything, then what makes you think you're gonna have a different year? It's gonna be the same shitty year as last year. Like, imagine how dumb that sounds. Watching how to make a workout routine, and then you don't even end up trying to do it. Like, that's, to me, that sounds dumb as fuck. That sounds so dumb. And I know you can relate to this. Anybody can. Cause, and especially me, like, I used to do this. Well, I used to watch YouTube videos on how to do certain things, and I would be like, yeah, like, that's true, I should do this. Or you feel that little motivation, then you don't end up doing shit. I used to do that. That's what I'm telling you from experience, and why I know that you can relate to this, because I know you've done it. We have all done it. So if you really, like, ask yourself, if you really want to change an aspect in your life, or you want to do something new, you want to change how you do certain things, get information, change your actions, and then the results will automatically change. So now when I watch a video where I want to learn how to do something, and it tells me do this, do that, I do it. I literally actually do it, because I know that by actions is how you learn. So when you change your mindset, you change your mentality. When you watch a educational video that you want to learn, like actually put in practice, you're gonna do it. However, right now your mentality is not there, so you're not gonna do shit. I also read the books I'm reading. They tell you like how to do things. They give you little steps. They try to guide you the right direction. I do it. You need to do it too. You need to do it in real fucking time. Real time. Change your actions. If you're not doing that, then what the show? You're lost. You're cooked. You're literally cooked. The real way of learning is by changing your actions. Imagine you try to learn boxing and you go to like a boxing gym and you have a trainer, and the trainer just shows you how to do things, but you don't do it. You see how dumb that sounds? That looks? You're in the gym, the trainer's just giving you information. Oh, do this, do that. This how you do it, this how you don't do it. But then you're sitting there and you don't even do anything. Imagine how like stupid that looks. You're receiving this new information, they're teaching you how to do something, but you're not even doing it. What makes you think you're going to get better at boxing if you're not actually the one doing it? You can look other people do it, people can teach you how to do it, but if you are not doing it, who is learning? Like in a few months time frame, you're gonna be you're gonna be in the same place where you started because you didn't do shit. Whereas the other person who's receiving the information and is actually putting in the work, they're obviously gonna be way better than you because you're shit, you're dookie. And this applies to anything in life. If you want to learn how to play a new sport, you watch a YouTube video or you ask people how to do something, and then you try to do it. That's how you're gonna get better. Because a lot of people say, "Oh, I want to learn how to do this. I want this. I want that," but they don't end up doing nothing. They don't end up changing their actions. So then you're not gonna get better. You're gonna be in the same place where you started, knowing absolutely nothing. So remember, learning is crucial for society and for within ourselves. If we are not learning, we're not changing. If we're not changing, we're not like getting better. If we're not getting better, we're getting worse. So just keep that in mind. Learn consciously, you want to learn how to do things, and you actually changing your actions, and I promise you your results are going to change in a matter of time. We should all thrive to want to learn. Like who that's something we should all want to do, want to learn. We just do it wrong because we're not actually learning if we're not actually doing something. I made a video on how teenagers are rich, but they don't know it. You should definitely go check out that video because it kind of ties into this video. I get deeper about being self-aware and all of that. With much love, thank you for watching.